Seems like everyone's trying the skyscraper challenge, so I thought, why not? Watching other survivors play it, it looked easy enough. I figured I could do it too. Took me a couple of attempts just to survive the start, but eventually I did. This is Jordan Chase. If you're curious about his traits, you can find them in the description. Other than that, he's a self-centered, egotistical asshole. That's really all there is to say. Right from the start, he tears off his shirt to make rags. He knows it's only a matter of time before he gets scratched.
I know how to do this. I've seen every video. Just stay close to the fence. They'll trip and fall right over.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to start the challenge. It's even recommended by the creator. But what Jordan doesn't know is that when they fall, most of them don't die. They drop a few floors down, land on the next balcony, lose some energy, and then wait for him there.
Come on, take it.
I bet it's his overconfidence that will eventually end his run.
I meant to do that.
Yes, sure you did. Anyway, let's fast forward before this gets boring. Finally, he can catch a break and get dressed properly, or at least stop walking around topless. The only weapons he managed to salvage from the corpses were letter openers, a gardening fork, and a couple of paring knives. All short blade, all pretty useless, but they'll have to do for now. He also found a watch, so at least he can tell the time now. Eventually, he makes it inside. Zombies are banging all over the place, but none in sight, probably a floor above or below. He finds a bottle of whiskey and a dead mouse to go with it. Not exactly a luxury pairing. He needs containers for water, so he grabs some empty cologne bottles he pulled from the garbage. Not ideal, but better than nothing.
The best loot so far.
a magazine, another dead mouse. Being stuck indoors for too long increases sadness. Reading helps reduce it. So stocking up on that stuff matters. And about the mice, well, I'll explain later.
Tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of your life running out. Maybe I will catch some episode of something.
Yeah, like leveling up carpentry actually helps with this challenge. The kitchen had a decent amount of food, enough to last a couple of days. But here's the problem. The next place with any food is several floors below. And between here and there, nothing but hordes of zombies. By the way, you can clearly hear a zombie growling right there, but Jordan's just casually checking the fridge like it's no big deal. Anyway, food, seasonings, and most importantly, a cooking pot. Having recipes and warming up anything that can be cooked is a must. It stretches the food supply as much as possible. That's what the mice and cockroaches are for. If things get desperate, well, assholes need to eat something, right? And of course, he even missed the show. After flipping through a few magazines, he eventually went to sleep. He woke up early and headed straight to the kitchen, cooked up some sausage and pea stew, breakfast of champions. After that, he went one floor down to take a peek. Lots of banging on the doors, but not too many zombies in sight.
Take it!
He got the attention of a few, then went back up to deal with them where it was safer. Once that was done, he went back down and started handling them one by one. No problem. This floor had fewer zombies than expected, but there's a reason for that.
This looks easy. I'll be out of here in a day or two.
Don't get your hopes up. Every time he fights, he makes noise, and that noise travels through the floors. Yesterday's fighting lured the zombies from this level up. Now that he's making noise here, it'll start pulling the ones from below. That's the pattern. Floor by floor, noise brings them to you. Looking at him, it's a miracle he's still alive, getting scratched every day. It's only a matter of time before it's a bite or one of those lacerations. I give him less than a week. What do you reckon? Eventually, they stopped coming. Now all that's left is to clear out the apartments and deal with the ones still banging on doors. He stops to watch the carpentry show. There's clearly a zombie in the bathroom. Why does he think carpentry will help?
Woohoo! Carpentry level 1.
Good for you. Maybe now you can build something to hang yourself.
Wow, there's a Bible in almost every room. That's enough reading material for life. I'll never be bored or sad again.
Well, that's not how it works, my friend. You see, every book has a title, and you can only read each title once. Since Build 42, there's a cooldown period before you can reread them. Something like 90 or 100 days by default. So in your case, buddy, never. He almost got jumped for that same book. Let it go, man. He's getting too fatigued, too tired. Better head back home. Agriculture. Nice one, Jordan. Real nice. You'll be out of here in no time.
I can sleep whenever I want, and I can wake up whenever I want. Time of day doesn't matter because there are lights everywhere. It makes no difference.
Well, that's kind of true. At least for now, while the power's still on. But what about after it's out? Then again, I guess you're right. You probably won't survive that long anyway. I think I'll end the episode here. Tick, tick, tick. Good night, Jordan. Two days in, and Jordan Chase is still breathing. He cleared the rooftop, secured the penthouse, and fought his way through the first floor of chaos. There were close calls, poor weapon choices, and some truly questionable decisions.
There's a Bible in almost every room. That's enough reading material for life.
Day 3 begins. Welcome back. He gained a level in cooking by watching a cooking show, and this time I'll admit it, that skill might actually come in handy. He immediately went one floor down, and the place was empty. Traces of yesterday's mess were still there, but we can now call this floor officially cleared. Another floor down, and just like before, it's quiet. That's because most of the residents from this level already went upstairs yesterday. But of course, as soon as he tries to take care of the last few banging on the doors, more come shambling up from below. And while he's casually looting, he did find some beef jerky, by the way. He gets jumped from behind. Scratch of the day. Delivered. Nothing new. One fresh wound every day, like clockwork. His so-called cleared floor. It's not so cleared now. It's honestly terrifying how little noise it takes to drag up nearly every zombie from the level below. At this rate, every new floor adds another 50 or so zombies to deal with. Advancing 1 or 2 floors per day seems reasonable for now. But here's the catch. The lower he goes, the bigger the floors get. More space means more rooms and more dead things waiting inside. And what happens when he hits the floor where all the zombies fell at the very start? If we assume 25 floors and he's moving at this pace, it could take him a month just to reach the ground. By then, the power and water will definitely be gone. The water is not a big issue. Every floor has multiple bathrooms, but the power, that's a problem. He better start collecting flashlights and batteries, lots of batteries. He finally found a real backpack. Just a small school bag, but still a major upgrade from the sheet sling.
As long as they're coming one by one like this, I've got nothing to worry about.
Once the noise stopped, he swept through every apartment, double-checking the floor. Along the way, he caught another carpentry show.
Another floor cleared?
Yep, another one added to the growing cleared floor collection. Still early in the day, he decided to press further, one more floor down. This one was a bit different. There was a small reception area, maybe a storage room. Otherwise, it was business as usual, quiet, until he started making noise, of course. Now, I used to think it was 1 scratch per day. Turns out it's 1 scratch per floor.
Oh, will you shut up for once? It wasn't a scratch.
Okay.
It just ripped through my clothes, that's all.
Okay. Anyway, the storage room turned out to be a laundromat. Fresh, clean jeans. He also found 2 flashlights. That's big. When the power goes, and it will, he'll be glad to have them. As usual, he began checking every apartment.
Where are the zombies from below?
Good question. For once, they didn't come up, suspiciously quiet. Outside, there's a dinner running. Yeah.
Just in case.
He also stumbled on 2 claw hammers. He might think they're for his blossoming carpentry career, but truth is, they're just solid, short, blunt weapons. Exposure and survival. Let's see. Today's episode is about fishing. Perfect. Just what you need when you're trapped 20 stories above sea level. Already tired, he headed home. 2 floors cleared is enough for one day. And the food stash looks decent for now, but he'll need to find more in the next day or 2. All in all, day 3 was a success. Time for a well-deserved sleep. He woke up with one goal: get down there and find out why no zombies came up yesterday. Was this it? Had he broken the cycle? Was the worst finally behind him? For some reason, Jordan was feeling different today, motivated, inspired, full of himself. This was going to be a productive day. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Then a strange new floor. That explains yesterday's silence. And on the left, a restaurant, jackpot. Fueled by confidence, delusion, or both, Jordan had something to say.
We are born primal, conceived with the impulse to fight for what we desire. It's written in our genes. It's engraved in our souls. But we've traded the wilderness for pavement, trees for skyscrapers. We've lost touch with our instincts, with what we are. We have fallen from nature's grace, but we shall be delivered. It's time to tap into your primal selves and seize the power of instinct. we're going to cast off those shackles that binds us to jobs we hate. People we don't love, lives that aren't worth living. We are going to take it. The power of risk. The power of desire, the power of instinct, the power of hope, the power of how. The power of what? The power of action. The power of success. The power of life. We're going to take it. Take it. Take it. All right, I have some bad news for everyone. You're all going to die, some of us sooner than others. And if you're not in touch with your primal self, you're already dead. You may be breathing and walking around, but you're an empty shell, just one of the herd. Completely unaware of what you truly want. And when we come back, we're going to start using your instincts. To design the life that you deserve, fuel the passion, to make it real, and to find the power, to take it.
Okay, Jordan, that's enough speech for today. Let me roll a fight montage before this turns into a TED Talk.
How do I get into that restaurant? Wow, look how many are down there. Quick, do another montage. No, really. Why is there no door here? How do I get in?
I guess he thinks he can just go down one floor and come back up from a different staircase. Wait, come back up? Oh no. He thinks the restaurant is on the same floor. This is the curse of isometric games. He doesn't realize it's one level below. Please don't go through the window, Jordan.
I think I'll try to go through the window.
Well, I think I'll end the episode here on a cliffhanger. See you in the next episode. Bye.
I had a dream. A nightmare, really. I was going down the floors just like I've done so many times before, but then something strange happened. Inside the dream, I had one of those French experiences. You know, that feeling like you've been here before, like you've done this already. It felt like in some of my past lives, I jumped through this very window. It felt like a leap into the abyss. I was surrounded almost instantly, and eventually, I met my doom. So now, I've decided not to jump. Why would I? I went downstairs into what I thought was a restaurant. Small welcome party. Turned out it was just a bar, so no food. Just plenty of alcohol. I checked the other rooms on that floor. All right, I guess it was a restaurant after all, but even the kitchen was empty. No food anywhere. Classic dream stuff. Nothing goes as planned. As I circled back, I noticed two Zeds had made their way up from downstairs. I wanted to use the window to stomp them out, but by the time I got there, two more had slipped in. Then more. And more. That's when the dream turned into a nightmare. One of those idiots tripped me like some playground bully and scratched my leg. I limped away only to get surprised by another one out of nowhere. Laceration, great. Now things were getting intense. I was climbing back up floor by floor, trying to get to safety, but they just kept following me. Eventually, I managed to shake off the most persistent ones. I gathered myself, still limping, and went back down. I had to avenge myself. After cleaning up the mess, I headed back home to tend to my injuries and sleep. But right before I closed my eyes, that little moodle popped up, queasy, and we all know what that means after a laceration. When I woke up, I went back to the bar. I remembered seeing a shotgun with a box of shells. I downed a bottle of coffee liqueur and got down to business. You know that feeling in dreams where you're trying to run, but you just can't? Or you're trying to do something, but nothing works the way it should? That was me. The shotgun wouldn't hit zombies standing right in front of me. Sometimes it jammed for no reason at all. I got backed into a corner. By then, I knew I was dreaming. I tried to wake up. I even tried to jump through the window, but I couldn't. I got surrounded. It was inevitable. And then I finally woke up. And I don't even know what day it is anymore.
It's July 13th, day 5. Anyway, what Jordan thinks are just dreams and deja vu are actually him dying over and over, like Groundhog Day, but with more blood and worse decisions. What feels to him like a few hazy minutes, that's hours of gameplay. Hours of trying and failing to reach that same floor. The one where he decided to jump through the window? Yeah, that window. This is his last life.
Hey, stop acting like it's my fault, like you've got nothing to do with it.
This is his last life. No more resets, no more dreams, no more do-overs. You better be careful this time.
Always blaming me like I'm the problem. Learn to play the bloody game and stop pinning it.
This time around, things were different. The kitchen packed with food.
Unlike my dream, the kitchen's actually full, huh?
He descended one more floor. Same routine, make a little noise, and all the zombies below start shifting, but something was off. More zombies than usual. A lot more. Maybe he's nearing that floor. The one where they all fell in episode 1. The floor that turned into a graveyard and then into a horde. Already exhausted, he decided to call it for the day. Tomorrow, he'll push even further. Jordan's still cooking rats. And yes, he's keeping cooked rats, mice, and cockroaches in the freezer, just in case. Right now, he's living off of meat and booze. Alcohol's reserved for treating infections, but in a pinch. Liquid calories beat roasted rodent every time. And there's still untouched food in the restaurant kitchen and more alcohol in the bar. That's why he's now carrying a second duffel bag. This time around, he actually found a few good bags, even a captain's hat. Weapons, though, not so much. Most kills so far, bare hands. Maggots are on standby, a last resort snack. Zombies have crept dangerously close to his doorstep. That wasn't the plan. Today was supposed to be about moving forward, and now he needs to re-clear already cleared floors.
A hatchet. This will now make things easier. Looks clear now. I'll get the food before I forget.
It's not clear. You're over-encumbered, and that fresh food needs refrigeration. Move.
Fine, I'm going.
We'll try to push again tomorrow.
Oh, so it's we, huh? Good to hear.
Back home, the fridge is finally looking packed. That's progress, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. No clue where the next kitchen is, and the horde's getting bigger. Since he's still mostly fighting with his feet, he's stockpiling perfect condition boots. Every pair counts.
Maybe we should switch to short blades. There's plenty of those around.
Not a fan. Too close, too risky.
What are you afraid of? You don't do anything. Just hand me a knife and watch me work.
I'll consider it. But for now, let's end the episode with today's daily report. It's day 7, and this is episode 4. In the last episode, Jordan took a peek at the 20th floor, which ended up dragging a whole wave of zombies from below, more than usual. It took 2 full days and almost 100 kills just to clear that mess. Now, with 6 floors cleared and 20 still ahead, it's becoming painfully obvious. This is going to be long, hard, and slow.
Tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of your life running out.
And we're back on the 20th floor. It should be pretty much cleared by now.
Where did you come from, sneaky bastard?
All in all, a boring floor, plenty of office stuff, but nothing interesting loot-wise. It did have an office kitchen, though.
I used to work in places like this.
He brewed some coffee and descended one more floor, floor 19.
My hat!
That was a perfect textbook ambush.
I need to get my hat back.
Forget about the hat, Jordan. Retreat.
I'm not leaving without my hat.
You have a spare hat back home. Don't go dying over a hat.
I will get my hat back.
See? I told you.
Stop messing up the buttons. I can handle this. see? They didn't get me.
Okay, I got scared there for a second. Sorry. Now please, forget about the hat. You can come back for it later.
Indiana Jones never left his hat. Neither will I.
Okay, Indy, what now? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which side are you even on?
At this point, the whole challenge was starting to look ridiculous. He'd gain 1 floor, then lose 2 he had already cleared. At this rate, he was going backward. Too many zombies. Okay, Jordan, you're tired and exhausted. Worst combo. Time to wrap this up and go home.
Okay, Mom, whatever you say. Mom, 5 more minutes and I'll go home.
Yeah, very funny. Just so you know, this is your last life. Do what you want.
He's gonna take that arrow out of my ass and shove it up yours, just so you know.
What?
What?
There, you have your hat back.
It's not the same. This is a stupid hat. I want mine.
Today was an eventful day. Tomorrow you'll get your hat back and maybe even advance a floor or two. 1 week behind us. It's now day 8 and Jordan has racked up 431 zombie kills. The food situation is still under control. Today's mission, try to advance a few more floors.
Today's mission is to take my hat back.
You already have a hat.
I want my hat.
Okay. Today's mission is for Jordan to recover his favorite hat, and if possible, as a side quest, advance a few more floors.
What the hell?
Yeah, too close to home. You'd think, after clearing that many floors, you'd be safe up here.
These damn alarms. See the hat. I can almost taste it.
Talk about priorities. You're weaponless, you'll need to push and stomp your way through hundreds of zombies. But sure, go get your captain's hat.
My precious.
Good job. Now, can you please clear this floor and see what you can find?
Nah, I'm too exhausted for this. I'll take a rest first.
Well, that's a smart move for a change. Even though he could have probably handled the single zombie. But anyway, better safe than sorry.
It's those things that Private Lime used to make kill boxes.
Yes, Jordan, you watch Private Lime's videos, we know. Besides those things, there wasn't much on this floor. It had a kitchen, but it was completely empty. 2 more floors and the building gets wider. Not exactly exciting news. And let's not forget all those zombies that lunged over the fence in episode 1. Most of them should still be down there. Time to sneak a peek into the next floor. One step on the stairs and immediately a couple zombies came his way. This wasn't looking promising. The layout was identical to the previous floor, and surprisingly, not that many zombies.
You were saying?
Okay, Jordan. You're tired and exhausted again. Take care of any stragglers and then head back. That's enough for today. This is not looking good.
They took my hat again.
Forget the hat. Patch yourself up and go home, quietly.
I feel queasy. I better put on my substitute hat.
You're probably queasy from all the corpses. That's something we'll need to keep an eye on moving forward. It's time to call it a day, and for me to end this episode here. You need rest, Jordan, because tomorrow we take on the next floors. Sweet dreams, Jordan. Let's hope no one followed you home. Day 9, 483 kills. Yesterday was an exhausting day. He barely made it back home. That's why he overslept. It's now 1 p.m. and he hasn't even started his usual morning routine. Since it's already too late to make any major advances, the mission for today is simple. Check the already cleared floors for any stragglers. Let's just re-clear the cleared floors. Zombies on every level, just a reminder of how brutal yesterday really was. Okay, Jordan, you're already fatigued and it's getting late. Maybe it's time to head back home?
Maybe you should let me rest for a bit and I can push further.
Nothing special happened today. He managed to re-clear the floors and got back in time to fix his sleep schedule. Tomorrow is the day for real progress. Everything looked good, the floors were clear, and it was time to try and advance some more floors. Meanwhile, a new patch had been released, and it made the zombies fall funny. But that wasn't the worst part. Pushing and stomping were Jordan's main methods of killing zombies, and now, with this new patch, all those mechanics were messed up. Sometimes you couldn't stand over a fallen zombie. Sometimes he'd start stomping before they even hit the ground. And sometimes the stomps would just miss entirely. That's why Jordan decided to use the windows for easier stomps. It turned out to be the worst decision ever. Yes, Jordan Chase is now dead. He tried over and over again to start from the beginning and reach the same floor, but failed most of the time. Eventually, he tried a different approach using short blades. It was working fine, and he finally made it back to where he was. But then another patch was released, and this time the save was corrupted and the game kept crashing. That's the price we pay for playing the unstable version, I guess. Sadly, it forced me to end the challenge in the most anticlimactic way possible. The Skyscraper has won.
We came for the tower with swagger and flair. Took 6 floors with style and perfectly bad hair. Lost the same hat, not once but twice he got it back. But he paid the price. He talked to himself, or maybe to you, but the voice was AI. Yeah, that part's true. He stomped and he pushed till his screen turned red. Tried to clear one more floor. Now Jordan is dead. The voices were AI, so it's this song. You're welcome, haters. Challenge was dumb, but he took it full speed. Didn't build a base, didn't stop defeat. He said, I'm not tired, then bled out instead. He watched every step. Now Jordan is dead. Remain, just silence and dread. Skyscraper won, and Jordan is dead.
Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. If you liked it, consider clicking the like button. If you didn't, well, feel free to hit the dislike. Cheers, mates.